Very rainy, cold day, so it's only slightly miserable.
Yep.
But despite that, we're gonna have some fun. I am here today with Kyle Walker 6.
Hello, everyone.
We're gonna go for a little walk, and hopefully you get more out of this than we do. So,
Yeah, well, today I don't think too many people are going to be streaming besides us, so
I think
take advantage of our free time, right?
absolutely, and we'll walk forever.
Exactly.
And by forever, I mean like maybe an hour.
Yeah. It's going to like be going to at least 5, 6.
Yes. Well, I will say tonight I was supposed to do another stream with Eurovision Sean, or Eurovision, and I think we're gonna postpone that one because I'm just like, you know what? If you don't have to be miserable, don't do it. Leave this to the professionals.
Exactly. For some reason, my live stopped working.
Oh no!
That's never happened before. So.
Hello, Timmy. Hello, Harjot. Good to see you, friends. While Kyle sorts his system out.
It's kind of strange.
Is it giving you issues still?
No, it's restarting, but it just said stop, and I'm like,
Oh, weird.
what the hell? All right, I'm live again.
There we go. Hello, Alex. Hello, Poison. Tis me and Kyle today, so we're gonna go for a little walk. I still don't think we have decided the actual name for a group of streamers. We're trying to find the perfect collective noun.
Yes.
The best one so far was a calamity of streamers,
A calamity? Okay.
or a succession of streamers.
I guess multiple would be maybe a flock.
A flock of... I don't know, I don't think it says birds.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I've been called Big Bird.
I believe that.
Well, Harjot, welcome.
Hello, Alicia. Hello, Sandy. Welcome to the stream today.
Oh, man.
So for those who don't know, today is a tour day. We were going to show Sean around later, but unfortunately because it is, well, you see what it is.
Yeah,
you know what this is.
Exactly. We had East York planned, but we could do that another time.
Yeah. We're just like, we were going to go on the East End and say hi to Eddie and all of that stuff. And then we realized just like, you know what's better than that? Anything else.
Yeah.
There.
Totally. Hi, Juanita.
Hello, Medano. Oh, you got Juanita first? That's okay. I'm not mad.
You got Medano, though, so.
That's fair, that's fair. Any second now, he'll pop into yours and be like, hi, I'm here too. I am everywhere. I am all things.
Yeah. Nice. Look down Mount
Yes.
Pleasant, or I guess I should say up Mount Pleasant.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Medano.
Me and Randy did a beautiful walk down Mount Pleasant yesterday. Great experience. Anytime you get a chance to walk with Randy, walk with Randy.
Yeah, I haven't
He's
met
a
Randy yet.
he's a good gent.
Yeah, I'll meet him eventually.
I like a nuisance of streamers.
Yeah, that works too. Hey, Alicia. And hey, Kurt up there. Welcome in the chat. Welcome to a very rainy Wednesday.
Do you know where this goes? Because I don't.
Down here?
Yeah.
Ooh,
What say you, up for an adventure?
I guess, not now, never, right?
All I know is that I have my gimbal in one hand and my umbrella in the other.
Step very carefully.
Yes. And I was like, this goes well. This is... If I fall and die, that'll be great for your numbers. That's the key. Hello, Anita. Oh, it looks like this just goes to Mount Pleasant. All right. Yeah, this just goes down to Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got good view of it over here.
Now, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's the important thing.
I'm with Matti.
Hello, Jennifer. Alicia was just at your area making a video at the station. Oh, amazing. And she didn't say hello. I guess she doesn't like us. That's fine. Remember, if you can't guilt your friends, how in the hell are you going to guilt anyone else? Your umbrella is like twice the size of my umbrella.
$1 random, man.
No way. Really?
Yeah, $5.
Oh, well, that's not $1 at all.
Right?
They lied to you.
I know.
How dare they?
There's like one that's like half the size for like $1 less. It's like,
That's
dude.
probably this one.
Oh.
Because one day it just came home and it was there.
Right.
I'm just like, all right.
have it and not need it, right?
Yes. Better have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Exactly. Kurt says this is a beautiful bond in Facebookhood today.
Yes.
That is the truth.
We are the Bear Brothers.
Exactly. Mine's not as stylish as Maddie's though.
Yeah, mine's definitely more gay. That's the key.
Well, it's more of a twirl.
It's more of
an upscale thing.
That's what I said.
Yeah. My hair's not so fancy either.
Yeah, I got the blue hair going right now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, I literally went to the bar last night and someone came up to me and was just like, "Were you at the zoo on Monday?" I was just like, "Yes."
Yeah.
He was just like, "I recognized you from the zoo."
Okay.
Isn't that the most random thing you've ever heard?
Yeah.
Someone coming up to you and being like, "By the way, like, were you here yesterday?" I'm just like, "Okay, nice to know I stand out everywhere I go."
Streaming?
No,
No, okay.
I was literally just at the zoo with my friend.
That's even weirder, yeah.
Right?
Sometimes people recognize you. I
Yeah.
recognized a couple times, like one time on a streetcar.
Okay.
Someone asked if I was Kyle Walker. Actually asked if it was okay to sit next to me. I'm like, whoa, I'm not that big. I'm not that popular.
I mean, yeah.
Flattering.
Yeah, I had someone the other day come up and be like, when I was walking with Hunter, I had someone be like, "Oh, TOURonno." I didn't even clue in. I was just like, "Yeah, hello."
Yeah.
And Hunter was just like, "Oh no, they knew who you were." I was just like, "What? That doesn't seem right."
Hey, your name's getting up there, man.
Let's see. Oh, it's unboopable. God damn it. I mean, I could live no, I shouldn't live dangerously. But I will say, if you've never come up this way, this is actually a really beautiful little path.
Oh, yeah, we were actually going around there.
It's not always open.
Yeah, I had something I had to do. It didn't work out though. But you know, I had some things with Service Canada and Canada Post. I have those two lovely titles. You don't want to deal with at the same time, but.
By the way, if you've never been down this path, it's actually quite lovely.
Never been down here. No, it's very well kept. And I actually never really see access down here. This is the big part.
I know, it is technically private property. So I'm pretty sure what we're doing right now is illegal, but there's no way anyone will have any record of this.
Right.
It's not like it's
not at all.
Yeah.
No security. I guess everyone's inside, right?
That mustache will give you away every time. It's good to have a distinctive feature or two.
Yeah.
I have a lot. I have my jacket, not this jacket, my other jacket. I have the mustache, I have the blue hair.
Yeah.
Just like I would get away with no crimes.
Yeah, that's fair. I usually wear the same
You're
thing.
easy. You're the white guy with the beard. Looks like he could be from Northern Ontario.
Yeah.
Whoa! I never actually noticed this was a beautiful little greenhouse.
Greenhouse here. Wow.
Look, they even have a bird of paradise flower in there. That's gorgeous. Oh, what a nice little space.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And of course the gold tinted buildings. Because
Oh, yeah.
why not?
Yeah. And some trail down here, which I guess we're gonna find out where that leads to.
I think this goes along the, not Rosedale Parkway?
Rosedale Parkway.
Is that what's called?
I think so. There's my present. So
Just like me, Manny. Hello, princess. Lovely to see you again. It's been a while.
done here. Hey, Alex.
I had someone stop me once after a 15K run to ask me if they could take a picture with me. They actually followed me down a side road on my cool down walk. That's interesting. Was it because of your channel or just because you were gorgeous? There's both of which are problems sometimes.
Yeah, fair.
Beautiful gardens, right? This is actually lovely.
There's like no fence, no protection. You could just fall at any time. We have a zoo in here. We call it squirrel and cat. Yep. A dino and a swan.
There's something kind of nice after a little while where you're just like, it's just kind of a nice rainy day.
Yeah.
Once you can kind of get past, and just like we didn't have days like this.
If you have an umbrella, that's all that matters, right?
I mean, rain still sucks.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing that kind of twerks people's heads a little bit with me. I'm just like, I prefer snow to rain. Because snow you can brush off. Snow doesn't like go right through you. Rain goes right through you.
I just don't like the consequences of walking through snow.
Yes.
But if it's just snowing, I prefer that too, yeah.
Yeah. If it's just like a nice fluffy little day.
Exactly.
Although I'm sure I will get my wish soon enough. Let's be fair.
I might snow a little bit
Was
more
busy
before
with birthdays.
things start. And speaking of the swan, Canda's in the chat, welcome.
It was a sweaty mess. I mean, I've been called worse, so that's good.
I want to sweaty mess. I'm the definition of that. Well, this is heated up here, nice little side street. I don't even know the name of it.
This is the one that goes right out to Church, or like where Church kind of turns into DuPont.
Right.
And if you go out that street, there's actually a really cute little parkette with a bird mural.
Oh, okay. I think I passed by that actually, yeah.
Okay. 310 3030 Greco.
And Kevin's in the chat. Welcome, Kevin.
I think we can exit this way. Let's find out together
Rainy Wednesday evening.
as a family.
Oh, I see we can. Imagine we had to walk all the way around.
I mean, that'd be fine.
Or cut across.
It is
here.
gorgeous. Like, it is a nice building.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not
Actually,
going
if we continue over right to the right, that'll take us over to Yorkville, which has some nice stuff. We can go check out the creepy dead mall.
Yeah. Okay.
That's always a nice one.
Sure.
And it's inside, which,
Yeah.
you know,
We could do a
bonus.
walker episode there.
East Coast pizza. We had one of them in North Bay. Everyone loved Greco's pizza in North Bay.
Yes, I've heard Ken talk about it so many times.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get to talk. I'm actually supposed to walk with Ken tomorrow.
Oh really?
And just like, I can't wait to just dish about Burger World,
Oh, that's awesome.
about Greco's pizza,
I want to
nothing else.
visit North Bay just for Greco's pizza alone.
You know what? We'll do it. I would love to do. Well, I guess Ken can come too. But like, I'd love to go tour guide in North Bay. We could go to Duchesne Falls.
It's a nice little town.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, Green Knight's also from North Bay.
Oh, okay.
Me and him actually grew up there together.
Right, right.
And somehow I still tolerate him.
And the Palmers.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's actually gonna be my first time walking with Ken, so.
Yeah.
Oh my, it's raining. It is absolutely raining, Princess. But see, look at this cute little burb. Cute little burb.
Dirty and yeah, he's pretty cute on the left, I guess.
And this is the interesting building that we were walking by yesterday. It's curved on the other side, and the way that it's going up, it looks like it's going to be quite an interesting tower. The color is ugly as hell, but that's fine. Who cares about color these days? You can just make something ugly. I am glad I wore my leather jacket today, because otherwise it would actually be too cold out here. Green Knight is headed to North Bay today. Yeah, what a jerk going home. How dare he? That jerk hasn't been on my channel in like 2 weeks. Actually, probably longer.
What jerk is that?
Oh, Green Knight?
Oh, okay.
How dare he? Nah, I love Matt. He's a good guy. I taught him everything he knows, which isn't much, because, you know. We can go here and then over and then down.
Okay.
Yes, by all means, go before us.
Yeah. You take half of the walkway too.
Right?
Yeah, it should look not as bad.
No one drives in Toronto. There's too much traffic.
Oh, I know. They hand out licenses like candy.
Man, a work construction sign looks like a man struggling with his umbrella. I mean, that's just too real today, let's be fair.
Yeah. Not enough room on the sidewalk for both umbrellas.
Right? It really is kind of, this area is kind of a case of just like, all right, I guess we'd go one at a time. Who wants the good view? And by the good view, I mean, well, you know. For a second, I was just like, the rain's slowing down. Nope. Definitely not. All right, we're gonna come back. Back. There we go. Actually, over here is the Toronto Public Reference Library. Big old building.
It's all kind of maze-like if you
Yeah.
streets
Can you confirm that my microphone is still attached to me?
here. Yes, it is.
Perfect. I just like to make sure sometimes where I'm just like, I can't see it.
Yeah.
I can't feel it on this jacket.
Exactly. No,
I don't know how it sounds.
Nothing that preoccupies you more than that.
Public access 3D printers inside the Toronto Public Reference Library. Yes, there is. 'Tis a good time. 'Tis a good time. You've never been in the reference library?
Not in a while.
Oh, fair enough. I've used them a few times. Oh, that's cool. I actually was thinking about getting, well, for my show, I wanted to get a bunch of little toilets printed.
Yeah.
So I want to see if I can do that somewhere. Hey, Matti and Kyle, sorry about the rain, but at least you're getting your walk in. Darn right, David. We ain't gonna let you down.
Yep.
I'm not gonna disappoint the dozen of fans I have.
Same here.
Yes.
Same here.
We love them all equally.
Exactly. The more the better, you know.
Hello, Lumia. Welcome, welcome. You might notice that there is a new Nightbot tag, and if you are interested, there is now a space where people can actually help by sponsoring my tour. You can sponsor walk days, or I will say for $50, you have access to every single thing I've written in the past 5 years. So that's exciting. Hello, Kevin. Good to see you today. We are currently following Kyle Walker 6.
Making sure I don't lose Matty.
We done did it, my friend. We made it to the other side.
We did it.
Oh, this was what me and Randy wanted to do last time. Was walk along Church as it turns into Dav. Apparently this is like one of the oldest pathway lines because Indigenous people used to use this line that went all the way down along the ravine. So I'm just like, yes, that was what we were going to do.
Church down.
I remembered a thing.
Speaking of Randy's. Randy's
Oh, there's a Randy's Roadie. I've never tried Randy's Roadie, but it's fun to say.
I do love roadies though. Trojan Elk Explorer, welcome. So, reading by 4 p.m., I hope so.
Oh God, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Definitely would be.
Not that we need it to stop.
Yeah.
We're big. We are big, strong, tough men.
Yeah.
But also I'm delicate and I like my soft blankets. So let's cross here and then we can cut through Yorkville a little bit. Oh, it's actually not as bad now that it's kind of gotten going.
Dying down. I'm
Yeah.
noticing that,
Like still definitely raining.
yeah.
Still not like a great day. But a good day.
A raincoat probably would have done me fine, but I don't have one.
That's right. See if I can come over this way.
Sure, yeah. You lead the way.
Or two. I was like going through Yorkville because it's kind of interesting. Every time we do, Randy's like, I am now just full of Randy's information about the area where I'm just like, this used to be its own town and was annexed by the city of Toronto in 1890, and it just kind of goes through, and I'm just like, I don't know how I've remembered all of this.
It's always great to have trivia.
I really hope it's true.
I've said a couple things on stream that may have not been true after I found out later. I'm like, well, maybe I'll do some more research instead of just assuming.
If you're a queen, you can move in any direction. You know what? That's true. I like that chess joke. That's clever, Sam.
Toilet paper, plastic bag.
I will say there is a lot of plastic trash in the city. There's just a lot of trash right now.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because the street sweepers haven't come out in the full force yet.
Well, actually, the third one is more trash than anything.
Yeah. Hello, Alec. Good to see you today. You know what I hate about the gimbal? It has this little battery piece on it, and it looks like it should decrease as you use it, but no, after a certain time, it just turns red, and then it dies.
You don't even get yellow?
No.
No, mine's like a traffic light.
Oh, fair enough.
You just go straight to red.
Yeah, this little piece here. But like they literally put it up, so it looks like it's one of those ones that decreases as you've used more and more of the battery,
Right.
and then it just goes out. And it's like, what? That is some of the shadiest design
Yeah.
I think I have witnessed.
How do you even know if it's fully charged?
Hello, Andrew. Kyle, Andrew says hello.
Hello, Andrew. Welcome.
This is the Yorkville branch of the public library. Ironically, not even a block away from the Lefference Library. And this is one of Toronto's oldest fire stations. I always like to point it out because apparently this was one of the ones where my grandfather used to work at. Well, not my grandfather, like my great-grandfather. Maybe it's my grandfather. Definitely grandfather.
I have the DJI 7.
All right.
Alicia has the same one.
Nightbot has a new date. Nightbot has been more chill lately, I will say that. Actually, come to think of it, we haven't seen Hunter in a while. Maybe Nightbot took him out. Or just went to his house, strangled him in his sleep. As he does. This moose is boopable. I mean, who doesn't want a Christmas moose? All right. Boop. The efforts you must take to do the boopage. If people could see what we do with the umbrella and the boop and the gimbal at the same time.
You've got 9 gimbals at home already.
Alicia has 9 gimbals? That's too many gimbals. That's just being selfish. At that point, let them go. Let them be free. Send them back in the wild.
Yeah. I just have this and the tripod I have that I barely use. It just falls off. So.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that didn't take long. I can feel how fast my mustache has fallen into my mouth. Because like okay, so I use a glue stick, right?
Yep.
Because you have to lift it up and then over your lip so that it actually like goes down. And what has happened is that because I am breathing, which is something that you sometimes have to do in the rain, because I am breathing, it has now melted the glue in my mustache to the point where now glue stick falls in your mouth. And also, it just doesn't taste good, and you look terrible.
That's a little close to sniffing glue.
I mean, God, I wish.
Doing something new every day. Was it got to be glued?
Got to be glue?
Yeah, that's like the paste I used to use in high school that would make it like your hair like concrete.
I mean, that would probably work fairly well. The problem is then, is it something that comes off with water?
No, it's just a very thick paste. Oh yeah, it does. It washes off, but it's
Yeah.
hard to wash off.
And that might actually be better, actually. I should try it out.
Yeah. They used to have colored ones too. They have like blonde, blue, red.
Yeah.
I think you would like it.
I might look into that, actually.
Back in my emo days.
That was what, like 3 weeks ago?
Exactly.
Hello, Pixie. Welcome to the stream today. We are joined by Kyle Walker.
Hello, Pixie.
Don't use mustache glue on rainy days unless it's waterproof. You know what, Jennifer? That's fair. That's actually an accurate point. You really shouldn't. But Kyle's never seen the creepy mall, so I want to show him like the creepy liminal space mall.
Yeah, I have. Look at that now.
So this is called Cumberland Terrace. And this entire block is like empty of stores. Hello, Delta. Good to see you today. We are going to pop into this space. And look, it even has a ride here. And here's what makes it even better. It's 2 stories. Yep. So all of that down there is probably empty. Yeah. Sam's just like, use chocolate for the mustache wax, it'll taste better. And just like, you know what? It would be just about as useful. So let's,
Yeah.
it's not actually a terrible idea.
You know? I disagree with that. And this is kind of cool. You know, it's kind of blocked off.
Right? We can actually look down to see where the floor down there used to be. It's definitely a different space. And I will say, if you or someone you know is looking for an interesting experience, why not book a customized walking tour? You can find my services below in VIATOR and TRIPADVISor. And if you know anyone coming to the space, I would love to show them around. In addition to that, if you like and subscribe, that helps the channel out a great deal. And a new thing as of today is I am trying to launch my Fringe fundraiser to try to raise money so I can actually go on my Fringe tour. And if you check the description below for can'tstandsittingproductions.com, you'll be able to sponsor a walk, sponsor a day on the trip, or just get all of the things that I've written over the past 5 years. So if that's of interest to you, I encourage you to check that out. I'm also joined today by the lovely and incomparable Kyle Walker.
Hello, audience.
Kyle Walker 6.
Welcome, welcome. And thank you for joining in on this really rainy, miserable day.
Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, it is both of those things. I am having fun though, which is half of the battle. Especially now when we get to like come in and see places like this where I'm just like, I'm pretty sure this shouldn't exist. I don't think we're supposed to be here.
It's going to be a demo job soon. I'm surprised we just walked in like that.
I mean, to be fair, maybe it'll happen today.
Feels like it's haunted.
It's definitely haunted, yeah. You could probably make a whole stream series out of dead malls. There was a guy who did that a couple years ago, Dan Hill or whatever. Went to like all of these dead malls throughout America, and this was like before pandemic even, I think.
I think I've seen a couple streamers like that. They're just seen abandoned like warehouses and stuff.
Yeah, there's one store that's operational.
So to say, UK or LK Nails?
LK Nails. I wouldn't be surprised if they were just squatters.
Right? Goes upstairs.
There's an upstairs.
It's not locked.
I mean, do you want to try it?
Sure.
Let's go.
See if there's anything up here, which I have serious doubts for, but. Oh, that's
Goodness God, that was loud.
There was a ghost thing, man.
All right. Although you do get a beautiful view of this fire station over there. I don't wear makeup when it rains for obvious reasons. You know what? That's fair. So I guess this is technically a 3-story mall?
Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, this is locked.
I knew it. It's funny
It's
how.
too good to be true.
Yeah, downstore.
But you know that this was probably like a space where homeless people came. I mean, that's a bullet hole.
Are you serious?
I think so.
That's just crazy.
It's, well,
It's weird how the downstairs door was open, but these are locked.
right? It does kind of smell like urine. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, for sure.
Good afternoon, Carlos. Good to see you today. I hope we can get back into the downstairs part.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I was just gonna get the door for you.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Goodness, fuck. That's just.
By the time I realized it was too late.
Which building is this? This is Cumberland Terrace, or at least what's left of it. There's not much left of it.
All you have are
There's nothing left of it.
remains, yep.
Timmy, ew. Yeah. I like how they actually have like what this was like in the 60s. Back when they were trying to like maybe make a go of it. But no. No, I don't think this place ever stood a chance.
No, I don't think so at all.
Yes, the Pilot Bar is across the street. Right beside Cumberland Cannabis. Cumberlandibus.
hand in hand, I guess. No, that would have been terrifying to see. We would have been locked in there.
That would have been a problem. But yeah, there's nothing here.
I think there was
Esther, Queen of Soups? Here.
I'm close to base station now.
Yeah, you can actually like go essentially down from here. You're right at base station.
Yeah. Sort of a, well, it's good if you're in the rain like this, right? So.
Hello, Mayan. Good to see you today. We are currently in Cumberland Terrace, Toronto's creepiest mall.
Yeah.
Very few people have been murdered here.
Only a couple. Yeah.
So yeah, literally, it literally has a sign that just says access restricted.
Want to look around anyways to see what is restricted?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
The mall smells bad. At this point, I'm just picking on it, but I'm just like,
You saw someone sleeping down there.
oh, guaranteed at least one person. I'm just like, I'm not saying that there would be some kind of like satanic cult down there, but I just, do you know how hard it is to wash ghost blood out of your head?
Yeah. Not that holy water anyways.
Right?
Yeah.
What a funny little, like, just out of nowhere, the Albert Britnell building here. Just what a funny little squat building.
What was that?
I don't know. Looks like a bank. I think at one point that was a Starbucks.
Right.
But just the building itself was kind of adorable. Although Randy did point out to me that this is a clock, but not on this side. It's only a clock on the other side.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Just barely.
We're good, we're good. We got it, we did it. Oh boy, hopefully not. I mean, if it's a satanic cult around, you want to make sure that they're at least using bleach or Clorox or something afterwards. There you go, a preview of the actual time right now. And if I can still read this, it's 2 o'clock. Is that right?
Yep.
All right, we're good.
Pretty accurate.
We're good. I'm glad I remembered that thing that I'm supposed to remember.
Yeah. Oh, that wind's picking up now. Quick way to get sick.
Oh, definitely, yeah. And not like a, yeah, so sick, but like a actual sick cough. We can head over to Bay,
Yeah.
then go south on there.
Sounds good.
I'm happy just like wandering a little bit until my legs fall off. Or until one of us dies.
Yeah.
Or until we get sick.
Either or.
Or we just get tired. That's also an
I
option.
did a Tylenol commercial, like, for allergy relief. It's like, they're trying to be hip. It's like, from sick to sick.
I know, right?
That was so cringe.
Well, my whole thing was when it was like that, they're just like, you're advertising for cold and flu.
Yeah.
And then you're encouraging someone who actively has a cold or flu to go out and socialize. It's like, did we learn nothing from pandemic?
Nope. Nope.
Like,
That's what
if you're
lockdown
sick,
started.
stay home.
'Cause why-
I don't care if your friends are having a party. No one else wants your sickness. Your friends will hate you,
Yeah.
and you'll forever be that friend who got everyone sick and killed, like, Alex's grandma by proxy. Like, no, you don't want to be that person.
Grandma's gonna be okay. But it was funny how, like, Walk TV sort of blew up during the pandemic, the time when everyone was supposed to stay home.
Right?
It's kind of the irony of it.
Yep. Hello.
Something was very funny, apparently.
Oh, they waved at us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm, see.
We're being a nuisance of streamers.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Jack Astor's is $5 pints right now. Ooh, that's almost affordable.
I'm not joking, I didn't say hello already. Sorry. Kyle, the 6th in your name, you use your height. No, you actually have 4, I think. I am 6'3", but it's the 6th, you know?
Were they laughing at you or with you? Knowing me, probably at me. I am hilarious. I do like to point out this building. Not just because we're standing in a dry place, but I'm just like, it is interesting how it juts out over the street a little bit. Any building that like architecturally does that with the brutalist style, I'm always fascinated because I'm just like, the structure that's going on behind the scenes is something that we don't really consider, and certainly not something I pay attention to, but you know, it's still just interesting to see.
The TD building, you know what I'm talking about? How it curves in towards the base at the bottom?
Yes.
I just found that really puzzling.
There are some really like interesting structures in Toronto
Yeah.
that just kind of get overlooked because they're just kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Hello, First Last. Good to see you today, my friend.
Glad you're enjoying it. We're walking through the fashion district here. It's Italy.
Oh, the Mink Mile.
The Mink Mile.
Yes.
Oh.
Fashion district's technically around Queen Street.
That's fair.
Although maybe that's the garment district. This might be, if this is the fashion district, that would make sense too.
Okay. I didn't know there was a difference between the two.
Well, I think, what did I just say?
The garment district?
Yes, garment district I think implies like the making of garments.
Right.
Whereas fashion district would imply almost like, you know, going full Devil Wears Prada on something.
Right.
I hate sitting in the coffee shop or on the bus and there's always someone coughing their lungs out. Right? Those people are the worst. They don't deserve lungs. They should have to give those back.
I've been on a streetcar and this guy was drooling all over the place.
What?
Oh, yeah, he sat next to some kid, too.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love accordions.
Me too. You don't
Although-
see any accordion buskers.
Yeah. Well, here's the smart thing. Doing it outside Italy.
Yeah.
Just like, yes, that does feel Italian.
A little bit of Godfather like.
Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù.
Like a graphic t-shirt. I like those umbrellas that she had, kind of just sort of like caves you in and makes you more protected.
Yes.
Like you're in a bubble.
See, I feel like those would be really good for like certain situations, but I also kind of feel like they'd make me claustrophobic.
Right.
And also as someone who has like broader shoulders and like a fairly sizable butt, I feel like that would just make me wet in the most uncomfortable spaces.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I won't argue with that.
What a shite day. Tis indeed.
Ooh.
If not, that's the worst kind. Hello, Mo.
Oh yeah, my
I watch his channel. Plus, you. I mean, we could always go down Philosophers Walk. That's a nice walk.
Yeah.
Look, it's the Olivia Dean store.
One day I will get one.
Oh, is that one of your goals? Getting a Rolex?
Yeah, maybe when I'm 80 or something.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. You know what? When our channels blow up, I'll get you a Rolex.
Oh, thank you, Maddie. I'm not thinking anyone's ever-
It might be a while.
That's okay. I can wait. Yeah, this looks like it used to be a theater.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Like, it has that big kind of opulent feel, right?
Exactly.
But Burberry is also kind of known for being one of those, like, simpler brands.
Yeah,
So,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's not know too much about fashion, I gotta say.
I know that, here's the thing. I like clothes that make me feel and look good.
Yeah.
Because everyone likes that.
Oh, of course.
But
Is it like a tailor or anything? I'm kind of like an old baby guy.
I don't normally get a tailor. I'm not that swift.
Yeah.
But I will say what I've started doing is I've started just getting like any of my jean jackets or jeans and stuff.
Yeah.
I've just learned how to like do some embroidery.
Right.
And I've started just to add like crazy color stitching to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's nice. It's really fun.
That's the passions I've seen now, yeah.
See, my big hurdle right now is figuring out how do I do laundry when I don't want to. That's the problem these days. Yeah.
That's fair. I only do laundry once a week where I'm at, though.
See, once a week is fine.
Anyways, yeah.
For me, I'm just like, I feel like I've put off laundry for at least a month now.
Oh, yeah.
To the point where I'm just like, I feel like I've run out of most of my things.
Is there-
So at this point, it's just like choosing favorites.
Are there laundry machines in your building, or do you have to go to a laundromat?
We have to go to, there are laundry machines in the building. Still have to pay for them, of course.
Right.
But that's just, c'est la vie.
Yep.
That Winners doesn't belong on this stretch, right? It's such an odd location for it. But at the
Yeah.
same time, it's nice that the regular person has something on the Mink Mile.
Little boy trying to stand in between
Right?
two
Here's the thing. The irony is that's probably the most popular place on the strip.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it.
Oh wait, actually, it's IKEA. Because
They're in the mail. Okay. They're in the mail. I FedEx them.
Yves Saint Laurent, Tiffany and Company, Louis Vuitton. Sorry, Louis Vuitton.
That's how I originally pronounced it.
Yes, of course, of course. If you pronounce something right, it's not as fun.
No. It isn't. Rome, I guess they call that.
Yes. Well, especially if you pronounce words in like as if they were Greek words, it just becomes more fun.
Yeah. I don't know any Greek, but I'm willing to learn.
Like you would be Kale.
Right.
I don't know if that's Greek or not, but it's still more fun to say.
Sounds Greek.
Yeah.
Good enough. Close to me. Sleeping under a blanket, okay.
Oh, Church of the Redeemer. Actually, a good affirming church. Louis Tabarnak. Of course, on this side, you will see the big, beautiful Rom. We're going to go down Philosophers Walk because it's a nice, easy walk. Not a lot of protection from the rain, but it's also just a nice day.
Yeah, not too bad.
Hello, Mike Landry. Good to see you today.
Welcome. Another place I still yet to try.
Oh, apparently, you can register at a Pico near you. And this weekend on Pi Day,
Oh yeah, 3.14.
you can get, a pizza,
a pizza.
right? I'm just like, well, I have to do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There it is.
I need to remember to do that. I will immediately forget to do that. But apparently that's something you can do. And I intend to.
Oh, yeah, 2 days.
As to whether or not I do.
You're a
I
customer, I guess, right?
probably, yeah.
Can't get better.
I mean, maybe?
I can come in with like nothing to try this.
Yes, you should come in with a beard. See if they recognize you.
Shave.
Yeah. Just come in a dress, see what they say.
Let's go with the beard.
Yeah. It is an interesting building, eh? Just the way they have it stacked like that.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Like I said, there's so many different unique designs to these condos in Toronto. Almost everyone kind of stands out.
Yeah, like the one in front of us that has the weird triangles, like in a diamond shape.
Yeah.
There's a lot downtown that there's like, yeah. There's a lot downtown to really enjoy about.
Yeah, no, it's very, very nice. One random camera up there to capture I don't know what, just a street view.
Oh, maybe. Welcome to Philosophers Walk. Home of the squirrels.
Yeah. Squirrels, you said?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, maybe not right now, obviously.
Alex's.
Because, ah.
These are all in memory of someone.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well, turns out some people die.
Yep.
Not me. I don't plan to do that.
I'm not important enough to be put on a plaque.
You never know. I guarantee most of these people weren't. What's this one? Rob Ford? Not important at all. How dare he? Yeah, I can't imagine these are cheap benches.
No.
But kind of a nice way, like if you had someone who passed who like lived in the area.
Yeah.
Really nice way to memorialize them.
Just kind of Toronto icons, I guess you could say.
Tricons
Yeah, exactly.
or Tronicons. That way they sound.
Tronicons to sound a little bit more catchy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a show where they would transform into like superheroes or Transformers.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I'm down with that. So it becomes
Tronicons.
a term for multiple walk tubers.
I still think nuisance. I think nuisance is the one that's gonna stick.
Nuisance?
A nuisance of streamers.
Yeah. That's fitting. And well, if you're in an emergency, SOL.
Yes. Little. Oh no, it's out of order. That's kind of a. It's not a great punchline. Have you found some nice big puddles to play in? No, we have the rubber sheets for those. Yeah. A nuisance history. Yeah, I think Pixie was the one who came up with that. Well, it was me and Pixie streaming at the same time with Rob, who's Poison Jam, who also, but he streams Rocksmith. So he streams it on, yeah, it's like Rock Band, but then you do it with like a real bass or a real guitar.
Oh, okay.
So actually teaches you like how to play guitar as you're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
When Guitar Hero and Rock Band, I think it was a Rock Band before they faded out, they actually had real instruments. It's like you might as well be playing the real thing by that point.
Leader of the Tronicons, Whitney Prime. You know what? I would do that. I would be that. I'd be that. He'd have to be like a raccoon in the shape of a building. Oh God, no one put that in ChatGPT. I do not want to see what I look like as a superhero called Whitney Prime.
Internet, do your thing.
Hello, Steven. Good to see you today on this beautiful rainy day. It is very peaceful though, which is nice.
No, it's not too bad. It's kicking off, but like, according to Japan, it's going to end around 4. So, you know.
And it's kind of a nice little walk with friends.
Yep. We'll go down here.
Yeah. Let's do it, man.
Hey, everyone up to Yoshi's driveway now. Pad Thai and Yoshi's driveway has been the longest.
Pad Thai and Yoshi's driveway.
And pizza.
I didn't know he was Thai.
He is now.
Let's go up here really quick. I just like to show off the house.
What is good here?
Have you ever been up here?
I don't think I have. You'd be surprised.
It's a really beautiful, like, old-fashioned home. Part of U of T. It's just like a really nice courtyard.
Okay. That's really cool.
Is the air fresher after the rain? Just about. Just about.
Love that after rain smell.
Yeah, petrichor. I remember that from Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it just before the rain?
Usually after, it's like the dew or whatever before the rain.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if we can see the... Oh, yeah, there it is. So that's the old planetarium building. They shut it down in 2005 or 4 or something like that. And it's still there. And just like, all my life I've just wanted to go to see a planetarium. They shut it down before I could. But one day I shall. I shall get my vengeance.
Have that motivation, that's all that counts.
But I'm also just like, the irony is now it looks like a moon.
Yes, please hit that like subscribe button. So someone's giant has been taking a selfie. They're kind enough to leave this one.
So these are some parts of the U of T campus. Over here. The Flavel House. Faculty of Law. Faculty or facility? Faculty.
What?
Beautiful. Are these Corinthian pillars? This was a nice little space to like accidentally stumble upon. This is why I get distracted so easily. Just like, this looks mildly pleasant. Let's go check it out. I mean, this has pretty gates, so I'm gonna obviously choose the pretty gates. Well, you know what? We can just barely see through the trees. The Whitney Building. Always the Whitney Building.
Or U of T students.
Yeah, they have to go with U of T. That must be sad. No shit.
That's it.
Should we go through Queen's Park?
I think we might as well.
All right. Is there a specific like area or place you need to end up after? Or?
Not really.
All right.
I'm just kind of winging it, and I'll probably have to head back home and head back out in a little bit anyway, so.
Fair. Well, just like we've been going for almost an hour at this point, so
Yeah.
a little bit of a shorter jaunt around,
Yeah.
but no less nice.
Queen's Park and cut off whenever, really.
Yeah, let's do. I'm probably gonna go for till like an hour, hour and a half.
Okay.
We're at about like 52 minutes or so, so just like that's good.
51 right now.
Yeah. Welcome to everyone's favorite cruising grounds, allegedly. Queen's Park, a part of our heritage.
No protection.
You can go by the George statue.
Yeah.
India, the conqueror of India. Apparently this statue used to be in India, and then after, you know, the whole thing happened,
The whole
the,
thing?
you know, India,
Oh,
Gandhi,
Yeah.
yeah. They were just like, we don't want this English conqueror here anymore. So,
Right,
yeah,
right. I get
now he is here.
Yep.
It's back in the day, they used to actually like move statues around and stuff. Now they just destroy them,
Hard to believe that they shipped the Statue of Liberty from France.
right?
How the hell did they do that?
Well, not all at once.
Yeah.
I should probably...
It looks like it's all together at once, but
Yes.
I think it was actually originally like copper or something like that, and then it just turned green from
Well, it is copper. It's just oxidized over...
oxidized. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, over many, many years. But that's why it's green. But here's the thing. Some people are just like, we should make it glitter and like copper again. It should just be this big, beautiful. And then just like, if you did that, you would literally destroy the statue.
Yeah.
Like it's now just also so known for being green.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
It's the color of money, right? Well, American money at least.
That's true. Not that anyone likes American money anymore.
No. Take this point.
I will say, it is a very impressive statue.
That it is. See what it says that it is. 1969.
I don't know about him conquering, but I think he could still dominate if he wanted to.
Yeah, down in India, you're right.
Uh,
This is actually on the present site and the generous subscription of the citizens of the city. This is Toronto, 1969, road 24.
May 24, 1969. There's some jokes in there. That's just, there's too many jokes in there, actually. May 24.
Learn something new every day.
Yep. This is why I'm thankful for Andy, because I'll go for a walk with him. And then out of nowhere, he'll be like, did you know that everything you know is a lie? Here's like all of this new stuff. And I'm just like, well, not damn, Randy.
Yeah.
Read me to filth.
Well, I gotta meet him.
Well, I think we should have a confluence of streamers some point.
Absolutely.
Get all of us together, go for like a meal or something.
I'm down.
Everyone leave Johnny with the bill. No, that would be mean. Wink. No, yeah, that would be mean. We'll leave it with Eddie.
Oh, okay.
He's too nice to hold a grudge.
It'd have to be at Square Boys then.
Hmm?
It'd have to be at Square Boys, at least with some compensation.
Square Boys?
Oh, that's one of Eddie's favorite places.
Oh, okay. Oh, the one over on the east side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really good prices,
Am I doing that? I actually need to look up to see if there's any like major events coming up soon. Because it'd be fun to do another like beer fest or something like that.
Are you going to be filming the St. Patrick's Day parade on Sunday?
I didn't even know there was one.
Yep.
So I guess so?
Oh, that's a day to do so. Everyone's going to be doing it. You might as well, absolutely.
Fair. I might have to tell Hunter that.
Yeah.
Because,
Johnny and Ken will be doing it. Everyone will be doing it. So.
well, if they're doing it, then why even bother? Here's my thing. As we've discovered, me and parades go together like peanut butter and pickles.
Oh.
I am a curmudgeon at the best of times, and you force me to like be happy and like wave to people who are waving at me. I'm just like, I hate you. I don't want to be here.
Sounds like a pregnant woman might like that, though.
You know what? I'll bring some alcohol, and that's apparently what.
Hey, it's St. Patrick's Day. That's feasible.
It is the season.
It is the season, yeah.
It is the most wonderful day of the year. I used to call it St. Maddie's Day. I'm not
St.
gonna-
Maddie's Day.
Hello, Neville. Here comes that rainy day feeling again. Very much so. Prepping a coffee right now. Ooh, making a strong one. Be strong like coffee.
I drank like
Lady
2
day.
strong coffees before I started streaming.
Nice.
Thankfully, I don't have to go to the washroom just yet.
The what?
Thankfully, I don't have to go to the washroom just yet.
Right?
That's kind of a concern of mine.
Oh.
Barely see the top of those condos.
Yeah, that fog's coming fast.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, this has been a nice day.
Yeah,
Not so much, you know, for the rain part,
yeah. Well,
but like weather-wise, nice day.
again, I prefer
Temperature-wise.
rainy day over like wind.
Yes.
I did a pre-record and half of it was like, I might just delete it.
Yeah. But just like I feel like an hour outside's pretty adequate on a day like today.
Yeah,
We did our bits.
absolutely.
Shall I walk you to like a subway station or?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much just gonna walk back home.
Oh, fair enough.
So I'm like near Dundas and Sherborne.
Okay.
One of the nicest, friendliest areas.
Well, I promise not to kick you down the stairs then. Gonna be like one less streamer. Bam. No more competition.
Oh, damn.
I'm going full Nomi Malone. That's what I. Coming for you, Ken. My numbers. Bam. No, I would never commit the cool crime of no. It's,
That's a hate crime.
hey, if you did it to me, that's a hate crime. If I did it to you, that's justice.
Okay.
That's, you know how it works. You know how it
Yep,
works.
yep.
However, if I did it to like Yoshi, that balances each other out, I think.
Yeah. What is that doing?
Although he's younger than me, he's probably like nimble.
Yeah. And he's quite the young one.
He is so much energy. Oh my god. I remember having that much energy.
Me too. Wasn't that nice?
They never put me on pills, but probably should have.
Yeah, definitely.
That would involve my parents being involved in my life, and that
Yeah.
doesn't sound like them.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't sound like them at all.
Definitely probably should have had some Ritalin, but you know.
Right? I haven't had Ritalin in hours.
Oh, I know wind's picking up just as I said it wouldn't.
Actually, a couple. I've tried Vyvanse, and Vyvanse worked pretty well for me. I've tried Adderall. Adderall worked very well with me. What doesn't work is that essentially you need to be on a drug plan to be able to afford it, to be able to do the job, so you can actually get the drug. It's a catch-22.
Right. Yeah. See that?
What is energy? Good point, Timmy. I could not tell you.
I have enough caffeine that I just get an anxiety attack. That's enough energy for me.
I only know slep.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, why don't I walk with you over to Jarvis?
Yeah, sounds good.
And then I'll kind of peel off and go south from there.
All right.
Whew.
Well, actually, I'll be going south on Jarvis too. So I'm heading
Oh, sounds good.
to Shooter.
I'll do my sign off then. Actually, I do kind of like confluence of streamers.
Confluence of streamers? We're gonna have the boat.
Yes, if you folks have a better collective noun for a group of walktubers, let us know. A marathon of walktubers?
Marathon of walkthrough. Yeah, okay, that's a contender.
That could work. I mean, there are already some really fun collective nouns, like a dazzle of zebras,
Yeah.
or there is a flamboyance of flamingos,
We're singing, it could be a choir.
a choir of singers.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Choir of walktubers, singing walktubers.
Yeah. I think that's just a choir. I think it's like a marching band, but for voices.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. A delegation of streamers, a council of walktubers. I do know it's a parliament of owls.
There's some contenders. We're gonna have to come up with a vote.
Yeah.
I want consensus on it all. Lane and Wendell.
A gang of gimbals.
Chain of Gimbals.
Well,
Someone in
there's
the chat say that?
yeah, there is a crash of, I think it's a crash of rhinos, but you could do a crash of Katies.
Yeah.
But everyone would have to name their gimbals Katie.
I don't have a name for my gimbal.
But we can name it Katie too.
Yeah.
One day you'll meet Katie Prime. Actually, it would be kind of funny if we just named everyone's gimbal Katie.
Name Katie right there.
Yep. Written on it by my best friend Katie. Well, one of my best friends. My best female friend from Orlando that I paint regularly.
Oh.
Sorry, Hannah. So I was just like, wait, that's actually multiple people. Named Katie, whose name starts with K. Damn it, Kyle. Just like, wait, no. You were just like, I'm not going to say anything. You'll figure it out in a minute.
Wasn't gonna go there.
You could be my best male friend named Kyle.
Okay. I'm down with that.
I think I know more than one Kyle. Actually, no, I don't. I know a couple other Kyles. Yeah, you're above them. Yeah.
I know like 3 Kyles and 2 of them are in Hamilton.
You might actually. You might make the cut for like my favorite K person.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Yeah. Sorry, it keeps hitting like little jumbles. I feel like I keep getting it with the water. Not that it really matters because that's all this is.
Really cool. Short one of names and can't even read them.
Do you know more than one princess? No, I only know one. But even if I did, you would still be my favorite.
Wind is charging at me.
Turns out my princess is in another castle. That castle is in Trinidad.
You going to Trinidad?
A boop of TOURonnos. I have never been to actually no, I have been to Trinidad. Wait, was I in Trinidad?
What places have you been to? Like, you obviously are a big traveler. I'm not as much. I've been to Florida, New York, and North Carolina. That's it.
Oh wow. Like if you're talking destinations,
Yeah.
I have been like quite a few places. But like in my adult life, I've really only been to Orlando. I went to Miami years ago. I went to Las Vegas with my parents. I went to New Orleans with my ex. I did, where else did I go? Where else have I been? Like years and years ago, I did Mozambique and India and Nicaragua. But those were all like mission trips. So I don't include them because I don't know if I agree with that anymore.
Yeah.
My dad came to Canada from Trinidad. Oh, amazing, Neville.
And you went out, sorry, Manitoba? Where was that? You went?
I was, yes, so this past year for Fringe, I did, well, since I started doing Fringe festivals, I've done Orlando multiple times. I did Cincinnati one year. And then I did, this past year, I did Calgary and Edmonton, as well as Ottawa, and I was in Toronto and Hamilton as well. So,
You know what?
what's happening at the former gasworks across the street? I actually don't know.
Is that where the gas was too?
I don't know. Across the street could sadly be a bunch of
I
places.
always
So.
remember that scene from Wayne's World. The closed actually in the early 90s, 93 or something like that. Not 30 years ago.
Oh, you nice.
Down. What's Disney World in Florida? I went for the Key West actually.
I will say, if you ever go with me to Universal, or sorry, to Orlando, I can probably get us tickets to Universal Studios.
Oh, damn.
I can't promise, but I might be able to do it.
I'm ready.
I mean, I will be there in May. So,
Oh, really? That's
yeah.
soon.
Well, yeah, my show comes up like real quick,
Right, right.
but
Yep, so I'm on EI for the time being, so I got time.
oh, no way.
Yeah, my work got really, really slow and they couldn't afford to pay me anymore.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm financially comfortable right now, so.
Well, now you're just showing off.
No.
I just
Well, I won't be sleeping on the street, I'll say that, okay?
fair. I will say, if you're financially comfortable, you can help me be that by helping me secure my places in my Fringe festivals.
I'm your new best friend.
Yeah, my new best friend named that starts with K.
That best friend, of course.
Actually, I will say, if you would be so kind, if you can shout it out at some point in the next week or so, that'd be a great help.
Sorry?
If you can shout out my fundraiser at some point in the next
Oh,
week
yeah,
or so,
okay.
that'd be a massive help.
What is your fundraiser?
So I have essentially, what I'm doing is for my Fringe Festival. I'm allowing people to essentially either sponsor a day of walk tubing.
Okay.
You can essentially just add yourself to my list and join my virtual reading.
Okay.
You can essentially, for $50, you can get everything I've written over the past 5 years. So that's 3 novels, my upcoming book, about 500 monologues, and all 4 of my major art books.
Okay.
And then for $100, I will paint myself up and walk around the town with for.
Maybe Yoshi could pitch in with me on that.
Yeah, if you guys want.
Yoshi.
But then you can, if you want to, if anyone wants to, you can also sponsor a very specific day of any Fringe festival that you want to.
Oh, okay.
So,
So the options are out there.
yes.
And also, I've got to be a channel member. Look at this considerate driver. Like, I'm just gonna get
They're
out
having-
of your way, 'cause I don't give a shit, 'cause I'm an asshole.
They're having a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad their life's more important than us.
Exactly.
Yes. By the way, Matti, are you ever going to visit New York City? I hope to. I really hope to one day soon. But as of right now, my plans are tenuous at best.
You haven't been to New York City?
I haven't been to New York City in about 2 years.
Oh, okay. Last time I went there, I was like a kid.
Well, actually, last time I was there, I was there for a show.
Oh, okay.
So I did one of my theater shows called Transformative, where I got like 16 or 17 actors. I brought them all together. I wrote them each a custom monologue, and then we presented it as an ensemble.
Damn.
It was a lot of fun.
You really are a theater guy.
Oh yeah. Like I am mostly a performer, which is why I'm always broke. But I'm very good at it, which is why I'm sometimes not entirely broke.
Oh, that's fair. All right, take care, Lee.
I've only been to Vegas as a big boy trip. The rest travel for work or with parents. That makes sense. I mean, Vegas, I understand. I went to Vegas many years ago with actually with my parents. And I found out that Vegas is not a place you want to go with your parents.
No.
Because it's kind of known for not being that.
Yeah.
There's Cal, by the way. If you do not follow his channel, his name is Kyle Walker 6. 6IX. Numeral 6IX. Oh, by the way, have you ever been to Wistful Thinking Bakery?
No.
Across the street, there's a place called Wistful Thinking Bakery.
Okay.
It is fantastic.
There's so many places I get to try out. So I love a good bakery.
Yes, I love them there. They have monkey bread.
It's monkey bread.
Monkey bread is like cheese bread, but done in like balls.
Okay.
And then you like tear it apart. And it's just a loaf of heaven.
I'm on board for that.
Yeah. Especially if you get like some garlic butter.
Yeah.
It's great. It is delightful.
It's the last thing I need to hear when I'm on the diet.
That's sorry. Well, on that note, if you ever do want to walk tube again, I'm always happy to have company.
Yeah, for sure. It's great.
Actually, I don't have anyone on Monday. You want to join me in?
Yeah, Monday works for me.
That works.
Sounds good.
And we could actually we can actually go.
The East York thing?
Yeah, let's do it up, man.
Yeah.
I'd be up for that.
We have a route planned.
Yeah.
Today, so maybe tune in Monday.
Bread is so good. Bread is so good. Heading to Craig's Cookies. Not today. Not today. But Craig, I actually went to Craig's Cookies on the weekend, and they had one that was a peanut butter and jam sandwich, where it was 2 peanut butter Craig's Cookies with like actual raspberry jam in the middle.
Oh, that sounds
It was
good.
delicious. Oh my god. But I mean, it was terrible, and you would hate it, so you shouldn't crave it.
Well, actually, at my former job, they actually had this beer. It was peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
Chocolate peanut butter and jelly beer.
Screw off.
I
That sounds
swear
incredible.
to God.
Oh, I love that.
It was like a milkshake almost in a beer.
A milkshake. That is a dangerous beer for me.
Yeah. So maybe have 2 of it the most. St. Patty's Day coming up.
Happy St. Mattie's.
Yep. Get your green beer. I don't know where I'm going to go for that besides the parade, but
Where is the parade, by the way?
it's going to be down Yonge Street. So it'll start maybe Bloor the right before. And I think it'll head southbound. I mean,
Did you get the 1.27K donuts? I don't get one at 1.27. I get one at 1.3. So once I hit 1.3, I'll get another donut. But last I saw, it was 1.275, which is pretty good.
what's your sub count?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I'm being a little optimistic and aggressive, but I'm just like, if I can end this year at 10,000,
Yeah.
that would be really good.
Damn. If I
So-
can make it to 500, I'm good.
Oh, you will, man. You will, man. We'll
20
we'll
more
make
to go. I'm getting there.
we'll make it. As I tell everyone, it's just like we're all in this together. So the better one of us does, the better we all do. And like my whole thing is I want to have every time I stream with someone, I want to actually turn it into a walk and talk show.
Yeah.
So I actually have people on board and we just discuss things. And then it's also just kind of safer as well.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I was doing the interview thing just for a while, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of like helping people learn a bit more about the walkthroughs they follow.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Well, I think it's a great idea, man.
Yeah,
I definitely think you should be doing that.
People I want to try, maybe Ken, Terrace, maybe eventually Johnny, but he's infamously hard to get a hold of.
Yeah. But like I'm kind of in the same boat because that's kind of what I want to do, where I'm just like, I want to just talk to people and talk about different areas of the city and what's going on.
Exactly.
My goal is actually, I would like to interview everyone in our municipal government
Yeah.
and just take them for a walk and be like, let's go, let's talk, let's walk and talk.
Yeah. I have a few questions.
Is that Jarvis Collegiate? It is Jarvis Collegiate. Jarvis Collegiate Institute. Renowned for being one of the most famous places that is often used.
Gardens here with not much growing in them, but at least we're protected.
Yeah. Protected from what is the question?
Yeah.
I like how it just stops, like the rain's stopping now.
It's rolling down.
That's like, that's just mean. That's just cruel. All right. Well, I might head over and I'll hit myself back up.
Yeah, I'm just
But for those who don't know, we are joined today by Kyle Walker 6 right over here.
Hello, everyone.
thank you so much for joining us today, buddy.
Thank you for welcoming
It's
me,
good to
man.
have you.
Appreciate it.
We'll just do that really quickly because it's the easiest way to do it.
Absolutely.
There you are. Go follow Kyle Walker 6.
Please do it.
He'll be there. And I will see you Monday at the very least, if not Sunday, because of the parade.
And follow Matti.
Yes.
Please, TOURonno.
TOURonno, T-O-U-R. So I am a walk tuber, and I am also a tour guide. So if you or someone you know is coming to the city, and you are looking for a unique custom experience, why not gift them with a customized walking tour? You can find the links to my services in the description and via VIATOR and TRIPADVISOR. In addition to that, if you can help me keep moving with part of my fringe tour, you can check out can'tstandsittingproductions.com and sponsor me anyways there. I really appreciate anything that people could do, and I want you to take you along for the ride. So we do this every day, and I'd love to see you guys again soon.
Absolutely.
All right.
All right.
Farewell, my friend.
Walk her out.
And for all of you,
Take care,
you too, buddy. For all of you joining, thank you so much. It's been good to have you, and I look forward to seeing everyone again very, very soon. Bye.